We just arrived to Costco. It took us an hour to park. Just kidding. Felt like an hour. Our goal is to shop really fast and to only shop for 2 weeks of groceries. So we're not doing a haul that's supposed to last us months. It's only supposed to last a couple weeks. So we actually have a list of items that we're going to look for, which is key here because we're not going to just walk in and buy whatever deals we see. We're going to try to go quick because we have the kids with us and only buy what's on our list. And we're going to see if we can save at least $100 or $100 per week. So that would be $200 total over 2 weeks by buying some of the food here. Did you have anything to add here?
No, that's it. All right.
Okay. Wait, and John is the Costco pro.
Yep.
So he's going to show us what to get because I do not go to Costco usually. But we'll try. Try it.
Why, is it too much?
Depends on how fresh it is.
Okay, raspberries and blackberries. Oh, they're not? Oh, green beans. And then organic asparagus.
Green beans, okay.
Are they good?
They are. We'll see how long they last. Pre-cut green beans don't usually last very long.
Okay.
So we'll try.
And then asparagus next.
Okay. Yep. All right.
Shiitake mushrooms over there.
Okay. Mushrooms.
They have Brussels sprouts too.
We'll do these, and then these can be frozen really easily as well. So.
Okay. They have organic Brussels sprouts over there. And organic cauliflower. Right. Squash, Brussels sprouts, and cauliflower. They have avocados outside. I'm gonna go out, blocking the traffic over here.
If they have little tomatoes, like this would be good.
There's no organic tomatoes. There's the avocados over there. They have regular avocados and organic avocados.
So
$8.99 and $10.99 for 5.
because you think if they're ripe now, they're not going to last us 2 weeks. If they're too hard, they won't ripen in 2 weeks at all. So you got to get like a medium one. And these ones are, I think these are going to be better. We'll pay extra. If they were not organic, I'd be fine with that, but I didn't see them, so couldn't find the ones.
All right.
The right amount of ripeness.
They have oranges over there.
That would be good.
All right, let's go look. There's 2 more areas we gotta go. We gotta go to dairy, then we gotta go to frozen, and then we gotta go to the condiments, or salt and pepper. Go straight, go straight, straight. Actually, make a right here. And then make a left. Oh, hey, chicken. Chicken wings. Let's go. Here.
Chicken thighs.
We're gonna go this way. We're gonna make a loop around.
I don't think this is that much less expensive than Whole Foods, to be honest with you, but we can. $31.
That's a lot of chicken thighs. I want to get. Do you want to get chicken breasts or no? Just chicken thighs?
No.
Okay. Can we get chicken wings? And then make sure you mention something about how Costco has organic chicken wings.
We're only buying organic.
Yeah.
The wings?
Yep. All right. Now we're gonna go to dairy. Okay. So do you want to do the whole chicken or no?
really ready to buy this. I'll pass on it this time.
All right. How many blocks do you want? Do you want to get any Parmesan, or do you think we're good on Parmesan? We're good.
We're only shopping for 2 weeks, so I'm only going to get one. We're good on Parmesan. Where's the butter at?
Okay, go straight.
By the way, I would be up for trying these eggs, but we don't need any eggs, so we're not going to get them this time.
Okay. Alexa, the one next to it is the organic one that I was talking about. Okay, do you want to look at the frozen section for the cod that I was talking about?
Sure. And the cod, fruit.
Do you want to get the previously frozen cod fillet outside, or the frozen? Now, on the right over here, they have fruit. Do you need fruit? Frozen fruit? Okay, so this is the cod, wild caught Alaska cod. One.
I don't know how much is in there. We either do that or the cod, not both. That's 3 pounds of mahi mahi. That's better for 2 weeks than 2 pounds of cod. So switch out the cod and mahi mahi. Because we do about it for fish. We eat about 1.5 pounds per meal.
We also have camembert. Okay, fruit is on the other side. We have to go back around. So just get a feel for the spices that they got here.
It is hard to focus, but you got it.
Yep. Salts, Mediterranean sea salt right there.
Salt.
Right there.
Mediterranean sea salt.
It's just sea salt. It doesn't say Mediterranean. You want to say anything? Good?
Yeah, we got a lot of produce, so a lot of vegetables, fruit, some meat. These are the items that we had on the list, so they're planning to make it last 2 weeks, and we'll see how it goes. So we're kind of winging it to see what the total is, and then we're going to go to our other grocery store now to pick up what we didn't pick up today. And then we'll see what that total is. So if you can't tell, we're getting a little bit tired. Costco is not my favorite place to shop. If you cannot tell from this video, my husband is the one that usually does the Costco run, and I like a little more luxurious farm to table grocery store type experience. But with prices of that being so high, I understand that it's really important to get that down. We have just been looking at our finances recently and just really trying to get that number down, especially because we're a growing family of now 4. So our total came out to $258.58 from Costco. Then we went to our local store and we spent $180 there. We also spent an additional $156 on meat from another farm, which I ordered online for delivery. So I'm gonna show you all of that in a second, but the grand total came out to just under $600 for 2 weeks worth of food, and that includes everything, including meat, etc. So I'm going to take you home now and show you all the other things I got, and also talk a little bit about how to source farm to table if that's something that you're interested in, because it can be very hard and not necessarily cheaper, because you want to have the good quality, but you don't want to compromise on the price. So I'm going to show you how I do that now. Okay, I'm here in the outside fridge to show you what we got from Costco. Because everything is such a big package, I just didn't even bother putting it in our indoor fridge because there's so much more space out here. So we did get butter, we have the Kerrygold, and we have the Kirkland grass fed. They're both good. Of course, we got cheese, and then these are all produce, fruits and vegetables. So we have blueberries, a huge packet of strawberries, asparagus, kiwi, big box of salad, Brussels sprouts, big bag of green beans, big bag of apples, big bag of carrots, cauliflower, broccoli, and this is a 3-pack of chicken wings, and then a 3-pack of chicken thighs. All of it's organic, so that's what we got. Now I'm gonna take you inside and show you the food that we had to supplement with that we could not find at Costco. So now I'm gonna show you the items I had to supplement with the Costco order, either because we just like these items better, or because we didn't think the Costco ones were gonna last, or because Costco just didn't have it. So starting with tomatoes. One thing Costco did not have was organic tomatoes, canned tomatoes, or fresh for that matter, not that I saw. So I stocked up on the Muir Glen organic fire roasted tomatoes. Luckily they were on sale from our local store. I also stocked up on the same brand with tomato basil pasta sauce. I like this because it's no sugar added. It's really not that expensive, and the pasta sauce from Costco did not look good to me, and I think I've had it. We are willing to budge on certain areas, but if we don't like the food and it's not that much less expensive, then we're not gonna buy it. Kale, fresh kale. I love kale salads, and I think Costco had like a bag of chopped kale, but I don't like it that way. I like it fresh on the stem like this. And it wasn't the dino kale that they had, it was a curly kale, and it's not my favorite, so fresh kale. This flour is from Costco. Some of the stuff is still from Costco. These are from Costco. This is the shiitake mushrooms, big container. I used these in my lunch today. That's why they're out right now, because they're not in the outdoor fridge because I used them. And then this 2-pound box of butternut squash. I used both of those in our soup today for lunch. We did not get eggs at Costco because we didn't need any eggs. So like I said, we're trying to just shop for 2 weeks at a time instead of just buying a whole bunch of bulk food just for the sake of doing it. We already had a bunch of eggs. I pick them up from local farms. We are gonna try to buy some Costco eggs because it is a lot cheaper at Costco than our local farms. But luckily we also have chickens. I really care about eggs because we have our own chickens, so I know what goes into eggs, and when you see free range on the label, that doesn't mean much. When you see pasture raised on the label, that's probably the best label you can have, is pasture raised organic, because it means they actually go out on the grass. Free range just means that they can go out on the grass, and it may be that they're only going out on like a 10 square foot piece of grass or something like that for like 50 hens, which means they're not gonna have any nutrients in that grass or that soil. And I know that because we have 3 chickens in our backyard, and I see how quickly they go through the dirt and the grass. I am gonna be buying eggs from Costco in the future because it is that much of a price difference, but I'm gonna hope that we get a lot of eggs this spring. This is kind of not a big haul of eggs because it's winter right now, but in the springtime, maybe we get 3 eggs a day. That would definitely cut down our grocery bill. I also got these butternut squash raviolis from our local store. These are so good, and they were on sale, and they were like $2 a packet, which is crazy. So we picked up 4 of them. That was one thing that I said, we're gonna break the rule and stock up on these because they were so cheap and they freeze perfectly, so we threw them in the freezer. Okay, I just got onions. I didn't see onions that I liked at Costco. I liked the white onions, I only saw like yellow, and they just looked way too big, and I don't know if they were organic. Garlic, same thing, couldn't find organic garlic at Costco. Luckily, this isn't that expensive to buy at the grocery store that is near my house. I'm realizing with this whole thing that the produce, like the vegetables, that's the stuff that really was high margin at my local store that I can get for cheaper at Costco. Avocados, these actually are from Costco. There are 5 of them. Now I'm skeptical on how well they'll last, because when you open up an avocado and it's not good anymore, that is a huge bummer, so we'll see how that goes. Einkorn flour, I had to get this from my local market. Costco does not carry einkorn. It would be great if they did, but this is from my local market, and it was also on sale the day that we went, so I really lucked out. This is a premium price product. Of course, it's gonna be more expensive than the all-purpose flour from Costco, but I love cooking with einkorn, so it is one of the couple of things that we are prioritizing on the quality. This is a bag of snap peas. My daughter loves having snap peas for a snack. It's only what we're gonna go through in about a week. It's a fresh item. Got it from our local store. Hot topic here is a whole chicken. So this is a whole organic chicken. And yes, they have these at Costco, but they had them in packs of 2, and I don't believe that they would have lasted 2 weeks. I didn't look at the expiration date, but I know how long chicken lasts, and you're just not supposed to keep it in your fridge for that long. They were also a lot smaller. They also just didn't look the same to me. This chicken also has the giblets included, so the liver and the heart and everything, and I used that in our bone broth. I'm just so used to this chicken that I wasn't ready to take the leap on the Costco one yet, even though it was significantly less money. We're gonna try the chicken thighs and the chicken wings from Costco first, first, see how that goes. But I wasn't ready to budge on the whole chicken because I love our roasted chicken. If it tasted any different, I would have been upset. So I stuck with the brand and the farm that I knew. Milk and cream, another hot topic possibly. I just have to come over closer to the camera when I'm doing a hot topic. When we drink milk, we like to drink the good stuff. So another premium product. I don't like ultra pasteurized milk, and the milk that's at Costco is ultra pasteurized, which means it's been heated to a really, really high temp so that it lasts longer on the shelf. I don't like it. It doesn't taste as good, and it's not as good for you either because it's killing all the good bacteria that existed when the milk came out of the cow to begin with. So we splurge on raw milk, which is more expensive. We buy a gallon of that a week. We also buy a gallon of lightly pasteurized milk because it's so much less expensive from our grocery store. So that's one thing that we're not going to change. We do a gallon of regular milk that's lightly pasteurized and then a gallon of raw. I also got some oranges, some lemons, and some Mediterranean sea salt. I wasn't pleased with the salt I saw at Costco, so I went ahead and got salt from my other store. So now I'm going to talk to you guys about meat for a second. I'm also passionate about getting meat from a farm that I know, grass-fed, pasture-raised, no antibiotics, no hormones, organic. So it's a high standard to meet. And I like to actually know the farm too, and I really want to be local. However, the local farms in our area, we live in the Pacific Northwest, are very expensive. And that's just because land here is expensive. It's highly populated, it's highly sought after. If you were to buy beef from a cattle farm in Malibu, California, compared to one in the middle of Missouri or somewhere like that, you're gonna pay so much more for that coastal cattle farm. That's kind of like how it is here. It's not Malibu, but it is really nice here. Our property values are very, very high. So unfortunately, that price gets trickled down into the production of meat. We have bought meat from local farms. We love it, but the truth is it cannot fit in our budget. I found a farm called Seven Sons Farm. It's in Indiana, and they ship. So this will allow me to not have to go to the grocery store and be stocked up with meat at the same time. They offer free shipping, but that's, free shipping just means that the shipping is included in the price. Even with the shipping and everything, getting it to your door, their prices are comparable with our grocery store. So decided to go ahead and start ordering some meat from them. I just placed an order for next week today. So this is not my full order, but it's what we have left from the last order. This is a pork shoulder roast, big pork roast, 2.3 pounds. I've got bacon, gourmet beef hamburger patties, kielbasa sausage links. I made these in the soup today. A ground bison hamburger patty, more sausage links. I also get bones from there to make bone broth. So that I have on order for every 2 weeks. So that is where I'm getting all of my meat except for our chicken. All right, thanks so much for joining me. I know this was an unconventional video for my channel. Normally I post a lot more homemaking and cooking, but you're gonna be seeing a lot of that coming up. So if you wanna see how I'm using these ingredients in my daily rhythm of breakfast, lunch, and dinner for my family of 4, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Every week I post a new video on farm-to-table recipes and homemade natural living. Thank you so much for stopping by the Duvall Homestead.